Hey y'all, it is Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Y'all come on in. Tell me hello. Tell me how you're doing on this Wednesday or whenever you happen to be watching on the replay. I'm excited to get a little crafty with you guys today. And I also want to say this is my 5th time going live in 1 week. Who even am I? What is happening? Y'all, this is unprecedented, times we're living in. This is a record, I think. I don't even know. And I'll be live again tomorrow talking all things pillow with you guys. So that's 6 things in 1 week, y'all. I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, come on in. Let me get this sent out. Oh, geez, hold on. I forgot to type this up ahead of time. I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. Go. Get sent. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Tanya. Hello. Y'all come on in. Tell me, hey, sprinkle the video. We're doing giftings today. We're going to do, don't let me forget at the end, but we're going to do 1 person live, and then we'll do 1 on the replay. So just hang out, sprinkle, talk to us, be in the comments. I don't know why I say us. I'm the only person here. Talk to us, me and my imaginary friends. Will you guys come talk to us, hang out, do all the things. Mackenzie will be on here doing Joy Jar too, so we'll add some names to our Joy Jar. To get in there, all you have to do is just be hanging out, sprinkling, talking, engaging, all the things. Y'all, I just need to tell you, the elephant in the room, my glasses. I have a horrible sty in my eye. Have y'all ever had those? It is this eye, which is my right eye, but appears on the left for you, I think. I don't know. But I have no eye makeup on, no anything. Can't wear my contacts. I look like I've been punched in the eye. It's like black and blue and swollen. So painful, so annoying. I have not had one of these in years, but I got one. And so I'm having to give my contacts a break. And I don't know how people that wear glasses do this with the ring light. Like, I look like a little alien with these ring light, but then if I turn the light off, it's so dark in here, so y'all just gonna have to see all that. It's fine. Hey, Lori. Hey, Katie. Hey, Jenny and Melissa and Jenny and Vicky. Hey, friends. How are y'all today? I worked from home a little while this morning, and you've never had one. They're not fun. They are, and they just kind of have to run their course. Like, you can put warm compress on them and some little eye drops to help with like the irritation, but there's not really anything they can do for them except let it run its course. I don't mind my glasses. Thank you for saying that, Chris, but I don't see as well in them. And I'll tell you the story after we get going about how I woke up yesterday and thought I was blind, but that's another story. So, yay, I know. I cannot wait. To share. I know they are not fun, Trish. Not fun at all. Okay, y'all, here's what we're going to do today. I'm excited. Y'all know, if you've been around any other fall season, tell me if you have. Be like, I've been here for fall. I love painting pumpkins. Every year I have to paint at least 1 pumpkin, if not more, and just get creative with pumpkins. So this is a paper mache pumpkin. This one's actually from Target. It's that Mondo Llama brand. I got it last year. I don't know if they have these again, but I did notice when I was at Hobby Lobby the other day that they had these also. You don't even have to use paper mache. If you've got a foam pumpkin, I don't know, any type of pumpkin will work to do this, but I've been really excited and anxious. Hey, Janet. Hey, Patty. Thank you. You've been here, Patty. You've been here. With glasses on, Tyler really looks like me. That's funny. He doesn't even wear glasses anymore. He's got contacts now. I really wanted to try this terracotta paint that I picked up at the the Hobby Lobby. Okay. I posted about it yesterday. This one is called Shale Green and it says lightly textured. Okay. So I'm going to be using some of this sage green color in my living room for fall. You have one of these pumpkins, Audrey? Perfect. First fall with me, Kimberly, we have a fresh one, y'all. It's her first fall here. You're in for a treat. Listen, I love all year, but fall is when I really start to just get a little pep in my step. The pumpkins come out, I can't even talk about how much I love fall. And then Christmas will come and, okay. Okay, it's just too much. It's too much. Okay. I'm also, I think, going to use some of this yarn that I got from Dollar Tree, which is really like thin and not the best yarn I've ever seen, but I have an idea. We're going to paint it first to see, and then we're going to add some stuff to the stem and all the things, but we're just going to see how this goes. So, you watched the skipping video of Anthony. You're having a skipping contest. Yes, for a Christmas game. That is so funny. Do the leaves change in Tennessee? Yes, absolutely. We have very beautiful falls here. There, I mean, clearly it's not changed yet, but yes, they will. And it's gorgeous here in the fall. Okay, so you know, the other day I put a little bit of this paint on the little paint stick, and I was like, I don't see much texture. Well, now that I hope this is enough paint to paint this whole pumpkin. Surely it will be. Now that it's dry, it does have texture. I'm going to do this one just as is because I just want to see how this paint is alone. But I also will probably do another one another day where I take this paint, maybe in the orange color or one of the other colors, and maybe add some baking. I always forget if I've got it. Is it baking powder or baking soda? Baking powder, soda, whichever one that is, y'all, that I keep in my craft stash to give it even more texture. So we'll see, but today we're going to just do the paint as it is. So let me grab a little brushy brush and let's just start going to town. This is not deco art. This is folk art terracotta. And so it says lightly, y'all, I can't read because I went blind yesterday. Lightly textured acrylic paint is what it says. Thank you. Okay. So baking soda, y'all, do y'all ever get those confused? I said baking soda or powder, but it's soda. Okay. So we're just going to start painting this. First step is and I feel like because this paper mache has, you know, it has texture to it and it's kind of bumpy and lumpy and whatever, that hopefully this textured paint's going to look really cute on here. I mean, that's the hope, right? You can add sand to paint. Yes, I've heard of that too. I've heard of that, but I've actually never tried that. Doing some pumpkins now for my printables. That's awesome. I can't wait to see what you do. You'll have to share for sure. So yesterday morning, y'all, I knew what is this? Monday night, I was like, I'm getting a sty. I'm getting a sty. I could just feel it coming. A sty in my eye is what I'm talking about, so I'm wearing my glasses. I was like, it's coming. It's coming. I'm getting a sty. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, yesterday I wake up, full-blown sty. I mean, it's there. It's loud. It's angry. It's all the things. So I have my glasses on, and I go sit down at my computer, and I'm like, I cannot see. Like, with my glasses on, my computer screen, my laptop was blurry. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I always work on my computer in my glasses in the morning before I put my contacts in. So I'm like trying to squint, and I'm like, what is happening? So I take my glasses off, and I'm like, you know, close to my laptop. My vision is bad. I'm nearsighted, which means I can't see things far away. I don't have to wear readers. I have really good up close vision. So I'm like, what's happening? So I take my glasses off and I can see the screen up close. Now, if I got far, it would get blurry, but okay, are you following me? So then I pick up my phone. They are miserable. They're so miserable. I don't even know what causes it. It's just a little bacterial infection. And I'm also going to have to change all my eye makeup because, you know, the eye brushes and the things that you've been using on your eyes now have the bacteria on them. And you have to be careful of not spread to the other eye. So I'm going to have to go makeup shopping. But anyways, so then I pick up my phone. And literally, I can't read my phone. It is so blurry. And at first, I'm like, this is from my sty. Like, something but then I'm like, but the sty's only in one eye. So I'm covering the sty and I'm still blind, okay? And I'm like, what in the world is happening? So Katie and I get on a Zoom and I'm like, just so you know, I can't see you. I've gone blind this morning. And she's like, what? I'm like, I don't know, but I just can't see. Like, I'm not sure what's happening, but I think it's because of my sty. So then I call Anthony and I'm like, guess what? I went blind this morning. He's like, oh, geez, Stacey, you're so dramatic. You know, he's like, what? What happened? And so I tell him and he's like, no, babe, no, you need readers. I was like, what? He's like, that's exactly what happened to me when I needed readers. And I said, you just woke up one morning and couldn't see? Like it wasn't gradual? He's like, no, I literally woke up one morning and I couldn't read up close. I'm like, no, this is not, I'm like in denial. I'm like, no, that's not what this is. It's just because he's like, but you said you cannot see out of the eye that doesn't have a sty. I'm like, I know, but I just want to choose to believe that the sty is causing these vision issues. He's like, I don't know, but I'm just telling you, whatever. So he's like, it wasn't gradual for you either, y'all. I need to know, but also I don't want to know if it was gradual for you, if you have readers. I mean, I'm talking overnight. Oh God, he's correct. I knew it. I hate when he's right. So I'm like, well, this is bad because I can't wear my contacts right now. How am I going to wear readers, right? Like, I don't even know how this works. I know he's like, go get some readers. He wasn't home. So he's like, I got a pair of readers on my desk. Go get them, put them on and see if it makes a difference. I put those readers on top of my glasses because that's the only way I could do it. And it was like, Chris, I can see clearly now. The blur is gone. I was like, oh my gosh, I can see. I'm healed. I'm not blind anymore. He's like, I told you. Well, then he's giving me a hard time. He's like, Kelly and I were going to the event place yesterday. He goes, just go to Walgreens on your way to the hotel or whatever. He said, just get you a pair of readers. I was like, I know, but like, I don't know what number I would need and whatever. And he's like telling me about that. And he goes, yeah, just go to Walgreens. He's like, you'll find them right over in the aisle next to the Depends. I was like, I about came through I said, you know what? You had this problem before me. Can I just borrow some of your Depends? Like, so we were just getting, sorry, y'all. I got a phone call. Did that come through? I mean, am I still here? Hold on. Let me see if I can. I am live. Okay. Anyways, and so we were just giving each other a hard time. But where was I? I've lost my train of thought. Yes, I got a phone call. Am I back and okay now, y'all? Let me know if it's okay. It probably froze up for a second, you guys, because I got a phone call, but I'm hoping that it's fine now. So anyways, he's giving me a hard time, telling me to go to the Depends aisle and get me some, next to the Depends aisle and get me some readers. So I text Kelly and said, hey, can I pick you up a few minutes early? I got to go to Walgreens. She says, sure. So she gets in the car, and as we're driving down the interstate, I was like, don't be scared or anything, but I woke up blind this morning. And she's like, what? I'm like, I can see far away. It's fine. I was like, but I think I need readers. So Kelly has readers. So she's like, I got you, girl. We'll go pick out a pair of readers. But the problem is, what had happened was, since I have my glasses, okay, am I good? I'm back. Let me get back over here to your comments. Since I had my glasses on, if I take those off, I can't, anyways. So I got a pair of readers. We're in Walgreens looking at these readers. I try a pair on over my glasses. She's cracking up. And I go to take them off. And I'm like, yeah, this pair will work. And she's like, oh my gosh, I can't even look at you. The plastic that was on the glasses, the little protective plastic, when I pulled the glasses off, the plastic stayed, and it was sticking out of my ear. She's like, what is that? We were so tickled in the Walgreens. We were just dying laughing. Oh gosh. So, anyways, I got my first pair of readers, but what's weird is by later that night, I was healed, and things weren't that blurry anymore up close. But then this morning, I woke up and I was blind again. What is happening? So now I don't know. Do I really need readers? Is it because of my sty? What's happening? I don't even know what to think. Once I have contacts in, I'm loving this color too, y'all. This is gorgeous. Once I have contacts, if I need to put on a pair of readers to read, fine. I'll accept that. But I can't wear them with my glasses too. So I'm literally, yesterday when I was still blind, I'm sitting in my office wearing double glasses, y'all. How cute does that look? So what do y'all think? Diagnose me. Diagnose me. A lot of it depends on your lighting. Okay, that's interesting. Dry eyes first thing in the morning happens to you, so it's like worse in the morning, I guess. Okay. I can understand that. All right, I think I'm not going to worry about this anymore for the first coat. I'm going to dry it, and then we're going to do another coat. But look how pretty this color is. Oh, I really love this. Love my humor. You got to laugh, or else you'll cry, right? Worse in the morning. Weird. Bifocals. Bifocals. Isn't that what my grandmother wore? Y'all, I really don't have a problem with getting older. I don't. Every day's a blessing and all that. But when you tell me these things, you just making me feel like Grandma Stace, you know? And oh, there you are again saying I need bifocals. Block. I'm kidding. Do I have a ceiling fan? Not in here. I have ceiling fans some places. Not in my office. I don't know. You don't see the bifocal. They have come a long way. You don't see those, lines or whatever. Oh, it's fine. We're gonna see what happens when the sty heals. And Joy Jar number 1 is Gail Wood. Oh yes, in our bedroom we do have a ceiling fan. You have progressive lens, distance, computer, and up close. Okay. Progressive. I'm progressive. I can progress into new glasses. It's fine. This color paint, for those that just hopped on, is terracotta. Let me see, y'all, because I can't read. Shale green. We were also laughing because I was like, what am I going to do when I'm live if I can't see the comments, like with my glasses and then put on readers? And there was a magnifying glass at Walgreens, and Kelly's like, how about this? I'm like, can you picture me live with a magnifying glass, like coming up to the screen being like, thank you, Gwen. But I can sort of read your comments, so it's all good. It's far enough away, I think. You're so funny. There are no lines bifocals, so it doesn't show the difference. Okay, I'm just picturing like the bifocals that used to be bifocals, but I'm glad to know that they've come a little hot way minute. So, yes, I'll show the color again one more time. Hold on. If you want, I don't know if it's going to be in focus, but if you want to, screenshot, it's from Hobby Lobby. I'm sure they sell it other places too, but that is where I got it. Styes are the worst. Hope it goes away fast. Thank you. Joy Jar number 2 is Dolly Wilberg. Dolly, you're going in the Joy Jar. Okay, we're going to put a second coat. I'm going to be real honest because I feel like y'all need an honest review of this paint. I love the color. When they say light texture, I think they mean one piece of texture. I mean, it's just... you can see it. It has more texture than a standard acrylic paint, but it is not what I would call super textury paint. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but it does say light texture, so they aren't lying, but it's definitely not a lot. So I will be interested. I don't know. We're going to have to do more one day, and we're going to add some baking soda and make it even more textury. But for today, this is perfect. You like the color too? How much does the new paint run? $2.99 looks like. $2.99. I don't know if it was on sale or not. I can't remember. It's all a blur when you go to the Hobby Lobby, It's all a blur. But I got 3 different colors. I'll show you the other ones here in a minute. But I really love this. I know that this is going to look really good with like the colors of my living room. So if there's other stuff I want to paint for fall, I actually, yes. Well, no, I don't know if I'm going to use that in the hearth room. I got to decide. I have this huge white pumpkin. Do any of y'all know my big white pumpkin? I've had it for years. A lot of times I would use it on my dining room table, like in the center as part of like my centerpiece. I've used it on like the hearth of my fireplace. And it's white, but I was thinking about using it on my fireplace, but my fireplaces are white now. And I'm like, it's just not popping like it should. So I thought about painting that because I've had it for so many years. I'm like, why not, you know, give it a little new life. So now if I use it in my living room, how pretty would it be to paint it this green color? Now I want to do that. I want to do that so bad. Okay. Would it have more texture if you dab it on? No, I don't think so. I know what you're saying, but no, I'm just, no, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to start dabbing since I've been brushing, but no, because I can even just tell just in the, well, and on this little sample thing that I painted yesterday, I don't know. But it's nice, y'all. It's fine. The color makes it worth it. Number 3 is Ginger Bullman. Ginger, you're going into the joy jar. Happy, happy, joy, joy. This is using quite a bit of paint because I do feel like, well, you know, paper mache is paper. So it's like soaking the paint up. So that kind of stinks because I feel like I'm blowing through this. And if I am going to paint that big pumpkin green, I'm going to need to go back and get me some more of this paint. Or maybe somebody said Deco Art has a textured paint. I didn't notice that. But maybe I'll try theirs instead if they have a pretty green color, which I'm sure they do. So we'll see. But I can see it. I can see it. I'm just saying, don't expect the best texture of your life, you know? You know when you can expect the best texture of your life? When you join the Pillow Cover Club. Oh my gosh, I cannot even, you guys. I just cannot even. I'm going to be live tomorrow at 11 Central Time for a little pillow talk. We're going to talk all things pillows. I'm going to answer hopefully all of your questions and just give you guys all the scoop. But I've told you we worked on design number 1 or pillow number 1 for August, pillow number 2 for September. Well, I'm already been working on pillow number 3 for October. Got the sample of it yesterday. Cried again. Didn't have Anthony record it. I should have, but well, he wasn't. He was on a call. He couldn't. But anyways, it's so good. And I just feel like the first one's great. The second one's like great. The third one's like great. Like they're just going to keep getting better and better and better. I have a feeling. Perfect segue. Did you like how and I didn't even plan that, Pam, but I had to throw that in because, oh my gosh, I just don't even know. It's just exciting, you guys. Crafting Yourself, can't comment, but hello. Oh, hey, I'm glad you're here, Julie. Okay, you guys, I think I have, I'm just making sure. I'm going to kind of get the bottom a little bit because I haven't been focused on that, but I'm make sure that I've got full coverage here. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So anyways, more info to come, but Joy Jar number 4 is Anna Martin. Anna. I'm not taking that sticker off the bottom, y'all. It is not going to show. Don't care. Painting right over part of it, but anyways, they're so good. And I can't hardly take it another minute, y'all. I need you to get these first pillows in your house because keeping secrets for this long is not easy. It is not easy. You just don't know. So all will be revealed soon. Well, not all, but first one will be revealed soon, but not soon enough. Too many sleepless nights. Okay, let me dry this a little bit so I can set it down. Hey, Lucille, how are you? Yes, that's what I was just talking about, Dana, at the beginning, that I want to try this with some baking soda. Ooh, I don't want to use the heat on this. Is that making that bubble or is that just me? That might be making that bubble a bit. We are not going to use any more heat. This is just going to have to dry on its own. I feel like it's bubbling a bit. Yikes. I guess because it's paper. Maybe when it dries, it's going to be fine. It's fine. It just looks like one of those, yeah, the baking soda makes the paint thick, but it adds good texture to it. So, The pumpkin is not from Hobby Lobby. This one's from Target, that Mondo Llama brand. I don't remember how much it was, but Hobby Lobby does have these. I noticed them at mine the other day, but I do not know the price. So if anybody else knows, you can let them know. I love the color too. Okay. While this is kind of drying, I'm going to paint the stem. So I've got Deco Art Traditional Burnt Umber. So we're just going to do a little brown stem. I'm just going to pour a little bit right here. Actually, I'm just going to dip right. Well, I'll just pour a little out. It's fine. Boop. That should be all we need there. Get a small little brush. Let's paint our stem. I'm just going to try and be careful. I could like tape it off or something, but I'm not worried about it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Looking good, looking good. I love the color too, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Has anybody started busting out any pumpkins yet? It's a safe space here. If you want to admit it, we'll cheer you on. It's fine. I got a couple out. I've done my tray, and I've got a couple things. We're going to be at the lake this weekend. I just don't have a lot of time during the week to do this kind of stuff, to decorate. And then when nighttime rolls, or at least during the day, and then nighttime rolls around and I'm tired and all the things, but I've got to just carve out a day here soon where I can open all my bins and just do all the things and really, really get my fall on. I will do it sooner rather than later, y'all. Couple pumpkins out and about. Awesome. It is a paper pumpkin. Yes, Linda. Joy jar number 5 is Beth Matthew. Beth, you're going in the happy joy jar. Congratulations. So I'll add all your names at the end of the live. I'm kind of liking the way this pumpkin or this stem looks. It's not, let me hold it up here. It's not really like fully covered. I could go over it again with another coat, but I actually really like it. Look how that looks. Like that looks like a real stem. Like a real stem is don't fall. Dimensional, whatever you call it. So I think that looks good, don't y'all? Too hot here to think about fall. Listen, if you put the fall stuff out in the inside, maybe the cool weather will come on the outside. That's just one theory we could run with, okay? You have your house all fall ready. Oh my gosh, Danette, you are on the ball. On the ball. Love the color, love the color. Looks real, right, Sherry? You will this weekend. You're ready. Your niece is already planning their Christmas tree decorations for this. Asking what color Stacy will be using. Tell them Stacy doesn't know. I need a game plan, y'all. You know, new house, new whatever. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I do think that it's our first Christmas in the new house. You remember last year, it was our last Christmas in the old house. We did like our family tree in the living room with all of our family ornaments. The boys love that. So I will have multiple trees because I always do, but I think that our living room will have a family tree with family ornaments, but I'm going to have to do a pretty ribbon tree somewhere. But I did ask Anthony, I'm like, well, this year could I maybe just mix in a little ribbon with the family ornaments? So like a family tree, but with ribbon. And he's like, you'll have to get the boys' approval on that. I'm like, okay, I will, but did they pay for this house? No, you and I did. So if I want to put a little ribbon on my tree, I think I'm going to. I'm kidding, not really, but anyways, okay, so this is still wet, the pumpkin, and I don't want to put a dryer to it. Let me tell you what I was thinking with this yarn. So I'm going to put like a little raffia bow at the top and do some stuff at the top. I thought about moss, but I don't really want to do moss. But this yarn from Dollar Tree, I thought about taking it and putting it, let me just kind of, every so often in the little grooves, like so, all the way around. What do we think of this idea? Yes or no? It would add some more texture, add another color. I love it like it is. You know, this is where I struggle in life because I'm such like a simplistic-y kind of person in a lot of ways. But then I think it would be cute to add a little oomph, you know? Michelle says yes. JC says yes. Kathy says yes. Sheila loves the idea. Susan says no. Janet says yes. Tanya says no. Dawn likes it. I don't know. Lots of yeses. Okay, this is a group effort here. So I think it could look cute when it's all the way around, y'all. I do. We got lots of yeses. Sorry, I'm just reading all of your go for it. Wax in the grooves would be cute too. Yes, it absolutely would. And I'm starting to see the texture a little bit more now that it's drying, so that's good news. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Like, why not? You know? I don't know. I may regret it, but if I do, I don't know what, but it'll be fine. Okay, let me think, because this is super thin. Do I want to, yeah, I think hot glue will be fine. All right, we're gonna use some hot glue. Okay, we got lots of yeses. We do have a few no's, but whoo, it does add more texture. It does. Okay. Oh, I'm not worried about this, how to store it. It'll just get thrown down in a bin with all my other pumpkins, and it'll just have to fight for its life and hope for survival to the next year. I don't really worry about that kind of stuff as much as I do cuteness, you know? Cuteness. I'm all about that cuteness, Okay, ready? We're gonna do a super, oh no, we got a code glue already. Super thin line of hot glue, okay? It's gonna start. If I don't burn my hand, it's gonna be a miracle. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of chop this off for now, and then we'll attach it fully on the bottom. Here we are, there's the first one, So I'm thinking we're going to, okay, so the next little groove would be here. But I think I'm gonna do every other groove, okay? Yeah, yes. Every other groove, I think. Let's start with every other groove, and then let's get our groove on. And if we want to add it all the way around, we can. But we're gonna start this way, okay? Okay, there we are so far. Boop, cut you off. That's fine if it's not for you. No worries. It's not your pumpkin. Just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but I mean, it's fine, because if you make this project, you can either do this or not do this. Either way. Okay, and I may end up hating it too. I don't know. If I do, I'll pull it off and we'll fix it. We will figure out where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, here we are so far. White yarn would be cute too. Yes, it would. Okay, here we are, hanging with me. Love the combo, thank you. Love the color. Every other creases, yes, that's what we're doing. Okay, 1, 2. Like I have to like concentrate. Love you, show us fun and different ways to craft. Thank you. Okay, hold on. That's like a little frayed at the end. Ow. Got me. That one got me. Cute. Okay. Cut. Whew. All right. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see. 1 groove, 2 grooves. Okay. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Wax on the other creases. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get these creases done first, and then we can determine our next steps, because sometimes the craft project just has to speak to you. And definitely don't put heat to your paper mache, because this is an area where it bubbled, and I can definitely tell. So lesson learned, lesson learned. Let it dry all night. Oh gosh, is this gonna work out? Yes, it is. Okay. Ooh, that would be bad. Let's see. You just painted a Dollar Tree. No, this is not Dollar Tree. This is, this one's from Target. It's a paper mache pumpkin. I've never seen these at Dollar Tree, but Hobby Lobby has them as well. Okay. So here we are so far. I don't know. Okay. I am actually liking it, but I'm debating a little bit on if I should do every crease. Let me get these little underneath parts just glued down. I should have eaten something. I'm feeling shaky, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Let's see what y'all are saying. Cuteness. What do y'all think? Should I stick with just the every other, or should I add? These are a little long. I can't decide. I'm torn, y'all. I'm torn. Oh gosh. I'm making a mess, y'all. I'm making a mess, but whatever. Wouldn't be crafting without a mess, I guess, right? Okay, let me move these. So here's where we're at so far. I'm so torn. I'm so torn. Loving it. Okay. What do y'all think? It might need it in every groove. Do you think? Do you think? Help a girl out. Help a girl out. It does. It needs it in every groove. I think so. God, I cannot read. I have no idea what that means. Who are the top, and see how monkeys always add more. I think there might be some typos there. Okay, yes, okay, yes, every groove. All right, let's keep grooving, y'all. Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing. Oh, yeah. All right. Come on, little yarn. Let's do this. I think I'm gonna like it better, for real, for real, for real. Okay. Next, okay, every groove. Woo! I'm glad we're on the same page, except for those of you that are hating this, but that's fine. Oh gosh. Trust the process, my friends. Trust the process. And you know what? Sometimes the process, it does lie to you. And sometimes you make ugly stuff, and that's okay too, right? Because we can't win at everything in life, right? You win some, you lose some. But I'm still having faith that this is going to be a winner in the end. Winner, wow, winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm already liking it better. Okay, okay, okay. Well, and this kind of helps me determine, because we've kind of added so much here, I want to leave my stem part a little more simple. So I think I'm just going to do like a small little raffia bow and kind of call it a day on that. Because I was going to do like a bow with this, and I have like these corn husk things I thought about using, but I'm just not feeling any of that anymore. I'm very blurry. Oh no, it looks okay on my end, but it's Dollar Tree yarn. This is from last year. I'm not sure if they have it this year, but you could use any yarn, of course. Any yarn would work. Any old yarn will do. This is definitely like cheapy yarn. I'm not a yarn connoisseur, but it's thin and whatever. But for this project, I think it's actually perfect. So I'm excited. Okay. Ooh. Where did I get my top? I'm going to give y'all one guess. Almost every time I wear a top that y'all want to know where it's from. Where is it usually from? Marshalls or TJ Maxx, one of the two. I'm not sure, but one of those places. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. You know, I've just grown to love animal print recently because I'm late to the trends, but I do like it from time to time now. I do. Okay. Whoa, what are you doing? It's flying away. Ow. This is cute. I'm sorry. I think this is cute. Did I finish? I did. Okay. We got to get these little strings laid down underneath. I did it. Look, Ma. I did it. Yes, Marshalls. Y'all know. You know me too well, you guys. Marshalls, baby. Marshalls. Marshalls are the TJs. My favorite places in all of the land. I have glue all over me. Big stem and lots of greenery. Yes, you could definitely do that. I don't think I'm going to add any greenery to this stem. Okay, here is where we're at so far, you guys. Okay, with glue all over my fingers, all over. Thank you guys for sprinkling. Thank you guys. Cute pumpkins last year using that yarn. Just cover the burlap pumpkins. Oh, perfect, Dana. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so now, if I was a raffia bow, I found this, oh geez, that's fine. I found a raffia bow, didn't I? In my stash. Oh, what have I done with it? Because y'all know I cannot stand raffia. It literally gives me so much anxiety. Oh, here it is. And so I must have pulled this off another project. So I'm like, perfect. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, we're doing a small raffia bow. Does anybody else not like raffia? I like the way it looks, especially on some fall projects. I don't know what it is about it. It gives me anxiety. I don't even know. This is the main page, Debbie. I will be live in the DC today at 1 o'clock. So in about an hour, I'll be live crafting in there with the group. So be sure to join me there too. That is so dang cute. Look at that, y'all. Look at it. I really like this. I really do. I know I sound so surprised, but like, I really like it. And I'm very glad we went with every, you feel the same about raffia? Now glitter's worse. That gives me more anxiety, but raffia, it's on up there. Y'all, I did it. What do you think? Oh, the burlap flowers. Yes, that would be cute. And I got some of those, where are they? From the Dollar Tree too. So you could, I don't know if I would do like the white. Let me just grab one of these just to see. Super cute, love it. Oh, photo op. Mackenzie says we need a photo op. Okay, hold on, Mackenzie. Oh no, that paint was wet. I just stuck my hand in it. Geez, that's taking a minute. Well, I don't know, but yes, adding some little flowers, embellishments would be super cute. I'm gonna leave it as is, but if y'all make this, I want to see all the different, because I know y'all going to add this twist and that twist, and that's what I love about it, because you can take one idea and then run with it and do a million different variations of it. So, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay. All right, Mackenzie, hold on. Whew, me with my sty in my eye and my glasses, but here we go. Photo op. Did you get it, Mackenzie? Thank you. Okay, let me get the joy jar names. Got the joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Down in my heart. Thank you, guys. I think it's pretty stinking cute as well. All right. So our joy jar winners are Gail Wood. You know she always puts a funny name on here. I've already seen it. Y'all are gonna like it. Dolly Wilberg, Ginger Bullman, Anna Martin, Beth, and I need to pick somebody for the Dollar Tree thing, so don't go. Matthew, and Pumpkins. That's the sixth person. Pumpkins. Oh, I love it, Mackenzie. So funny. Love it. Now you need to make one, right? And like I said, you don't have to do this on a foam pumpkin. It could be any type of pumpkin. But that's cute. Just wait till you see it styled with some other stuff. You're going to be like, oh, dang, she's right. That is cute. She right. Oh, wow, these are some amazing cutting skills I got going on here today. But, all right, all y'all are going into the joy jar, the names that I just said. And we do a drawing at the end of the month for our grand gift. So stay tuned. We're not even, a fraction of the way through the month. So we still got lots of time to add lots of names to this. So thank you guys for hanging out. Let me pick the Dollar Tree little surface winner. So let me get back over to the live real quick. And I will scroll and scroll. Hopefully I will be able to read your names because I'm blind now. Blind as can be. All right, joy jar. All right, the winner of the Dollar Tree surface. Let me get back over to the comments. Ready? Dun, 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 dun. The winner is Marlene Story. Marlene. It's Davidson, right? Yeah, Marlene Davidson Story. Marlene, are you on here still? Davidson Story. You're getting the Dollar Tree surface. Send me I probably already have your address, Marlene, but send it to me just in case. Y'all tell everybody congrats. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like it. Thank you so much. All right, Marlene, this one's going to you. Y'all be sure to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. I'm going to be live from my house. Might still be drinking coffee, so let's just call it coffee and pillow talk, okay? Although, like I said, I'm not going to put that in the description because I'm afraid Facebook's going to flag me for inappropriate live behavior. But we're going to talk about pillows, which is also called pillow talk. And I'm going to answer all of your burning questions because I know that y'all want to know all the things like when are they coming? What's the price? What's the price if I get two? Do you have this option? Can I add a second one later if I want? Like all these questions that y'all have been asking me, I will have answers for you tomorrow. And so I've said this before, I'm not the kind that likes to have a lot of surprises I love surprising y'all with like what the pillow is going to look like. But as far as just what to expect, I want to be upfront now so that when it comes time, you're not sitting there going, oh my gosh, which one do I want? Which one? Because there are a few different options for this. So I want to be sure that y'all have all the options ahead of time so you can make an informed decision on what kind of pillow cover club member you would like to be if you're going to be in there, which I hope you will, because we are all going to have the cutest pillows in all of the land, and they are going to be unique, one of a kind, with the Wilshire label. Did y'all see my picture this morning of the tag? I bawled like a baby. I bawled like a fresh newborn baby, y'all. To some, it's just fabric with a logo on it. But to me, it's a literal dream on a tag. It's a dream on a tag because I have dreamed for so long about having my own line of branded pillows, you know, like My Pillows. And I used to think I wanted to wait until a store would somehow pick me up and want me to have pillows in their store, until I finally was like, why do I need to wait on a store? I'm doing this myself, you know? I got my own store. It's just online, you know? So it's a true dream come true. And I have put my heart and soul into these, the first few designs that I've done. And I'll continue to put my heart and soul into it, and just seeing it all come to fruition. And then when I get to see them in your houses and styled, I think I'm going to pass out. Like, I think I'm going to pass out, and you're all going to have to come pick me up off the floor. Well, I tell you, the color combinations, it's going to be different every month, obviously, Trula. No, there will be a couple little sneak peek hints on the sales page that you'll be able to you'll be picking up what I'm dropping kind of thing. But, and I know that for some people is going to be hard, and you have to just trust me. But I can almost guarantee you that the designs that I'm doing, you can find a place somewhere where it will work. If one doesn't work in your living room, throw it in your bedroom. Throw it on a chair somewhere. I mean, there's got to be a place. Send one to Kirkland's management, right? I don't need them. I don't need them, Melissa. No, I mean, listen, if they call tomorrow, I'll be like, yes, we can do pillow line. But so, you know, that's just kind of how that part will be. And I'm being very mindful of, you know, the colors that I use, and they're all going to be what I call like a neutral backdrop, you know, but with fun designs, patterns, textures, so much texture. Each pillow is getting textury and more textury and textury. Like, I started with a little texture. The next one I was like, let's do more texture. The next one I was like, more texture. So they're good, you guys. They're so good. So always a great gift too. Yes, absolutely. So if there is a month where you're like, you know, this just really doesn't go with my house or whatever, gift it to somebody, and they gonna think you picked it up at the Kirkland's or the wherever. I mean, you know, so anyways. Oh, thank you guys. All right, well, I need to go eat some lunch, and then I've got a live in my private group this afternoon. You think you're going to love them. You're going to love them. Like, if I love them, I think y'all are going to love them. If you like things that I like, you're going to like these. If you don't like things that I like, you aren't going to like these, because they are things that I would and will put in my own home, and that I think will go in a lot of your homes. I'm designing them with y'all in mind, but clearly they're my vision and my whatever. We'll talk about all that tomorrow, Elaine, but they are 18 by 18 covers. So I recommend 20 by 20 inserts to go inside. I'm not going to be selling the inserts as of right now, but I do have some links and resources for you guys, which I need to go ahead and just be sharing some of those. So if y'all want to get your inserts to be ready, because I've ordered several different ones, testing them to kind of figure out which ones because you know, not all inserts are created equal in their fluffiness and all of that. So I will definitely be sharing that with you guys as well, but you'll just need a 20 by 20 insert. So I'm excited. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out and crafting today, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time on the page here. Bye.